O Leah, deep waters will not quench my love for you. If we do not speak again in this life, we shall in the next, and I shall always be getting you graces from heaven, and angels surround you, and they love to kiss your beautiful face. I despise my behavior that has ever caused you pain and suffering, and I know that I should always respect your wishes, sweetie. It is only I have a strong conviction and a firm conviction that sometimes you don't always know what is in your best interest, and sometimes I do not know, okay? Trial and error. I pray that flowers will bloom from all of the unfortunate ways that I have failed. Trial and error. But I do know, and this is what I do know, is that we have this connection that very few people actually do have, where I was willing to go to jail and give all my money to you and go to jail just to say I'm sorry, and I want my last words to be that Leah has done something good, not that she did something bad, that you did something right, that you never did something wrong, and I wanted you to know that you saved my life, and the fact that I'd be willing to give you all my money and go to prison just to tell you that is something that, without you giving me any reward in return, that's something very few men are willing to do in an attempt to get a woman to feel like she doesn't have to feel like she's guilty, you know, and to know that she's special, and to be the best version of herself and possibly heal from any of the damage that was done. Very few men would try to do that. And sometimes you have to do things that are illegal to accomplish the greater good. That is simply just a fact, okay? And it's just because I was so petrified of spiders. I would still have nightmares of those 8-legged creatures with 6 eyes and fangs and venom if I kept running away from them, okay? So sometimes, and I thought that was the best thing for me, just keep running away and having nightmares of them, you know? But no, it's really, really difficult to explain, okay? And I cannot exactly explain it, but there is something so incredible regarding why it will be impossible to ever separate myself from you, Leah. It will be absolutely, we're bound for like eternity, I suppose. But I have really caused major problems. I suppose maybe I'm supposed to just be interceding for you, and I don't necessarily know exactly why. But I know that there's George Perry Floyd and Elizabeth Potter Perry are connected to this because if you remember the face of Elizabeth Perry on my cup, and then I was walking by you in the hallway and I said hi with I saw your face and it was just glowing, and, you know, I remember her face was on that cup. And then George Floyd, his middle name's Perry, in your office on Perry Street, you know. George Perry Floyd, shortly after you got the restraining order, for some reason whether it's true or not, I did believe that maybe his death causing the police precinct in your city to be burning to the ground, so shortly after that restraining order, was a sign that one of many signs that the spirit world is not doesn't want me to let go of you, and that the spirit world didn't really like this restraining order, okay? Another thing is, it's cup foods, okay? So there was a symbol of a cup, and Elizabeth Potter Perry, she's on 845 Meadow Lane, okay? And Meadow is the meaning of the name Leah. Leah has so many meanings, but one of them is meadow. That's a very common one, is Leah. And as a result of jumping off the building over you, I got to meet a messiah that everyone called Princess Meadow, the unapologetic princess, they called her, who is a Libra, who wanted studying to be a lawyer, like another half of you, perhaps. That was, because I call you Princess Leia, like Princess Leia from Star Wars. And then, she's called Princess Meadow, and I only know that because I jumped off that building the day I moved into room 17 on the 5th floor, 517. XVII means I have lived, or essentially I am dead in Italian. In the story about the second reign of JFK, he's supposed to be dead. And how is that possible? Well, his spirit comes out of the world of the dead. And perhaps I died in that jump, and then the spirit of JFK somehow started to dominate my spirit. It's a possibility. I simply don't know. But her father was wearing a Trump shirt, okay? And then someone gives me this Trump, and then beneath it, Kennedy shirt. And then Donald Trump's head almost explodes on TV like John Kennedy's, except it hits his ear. Like there's something I'm supposed to be hearing and something a lot of people are supposed to hear. And so I start talking about it. And this leads to some of these videos. And your birthday anniversary of John Kennedy's assassination makes me think about Leah, okay? And so Princess Meadow became this very important person, like another... people can have, I think, different... we're all connected in some way, okay? And there can be like a yin and a yang, you know? And I saw you... I feel so bad about how I treated you, Leah, because... to me, it was like I did that to another half of myself that is so much more successful, so much less damaged, so much more beautiful, and so much more educated, okay? At least in a way that you've got the credentials. And I was hoping I could be your personal assistant or something, or contribute in some way. So in Jesus' name, may all the angels and saints help Leah. Michelle, I'm going to go to jail. There's a warrant out for my arrest, sweetie, but I kind of want to make these videos because I don't know. There is a message I am supposed to get to Leah Michelle Cosette, and maybe there's a possibility, a chance. Just a chance, because you're so amazing. I think the world of you, sweetie, and all of the waters of all the 10,000 lakes of Minnesota and all the rivers and the oceans, they could not quench this love that I have for you, and eternity. My love for you shall last for all eternity. It's been 5 years since we've spoken, and I do not believe you will be rewarding this love that would make me sacrifice everything for you, even though I say such foolish and stupid things. Sometimes I'm saying what a person who loves you more than most fathers love their children would say is coming out of my mouth. So it's not all stupid, and sometimes love can be foolish as well. God bless.